Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome in. Okay, let's get to your message here. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate with you here, but take what does and leave the rest. Let's get into it, Cappies. I've been using a variety of decks today at the same time, interchanging them, and it's worked out pretty good, so I think I'll probably continue that. Mode of operation. Cappy message. What's our message for Capricorn? Pairing, here's the main message. 10 of Cups, the Devil, the Hermit. Huh, interesting. Two major arcanas, the Hermit and the Devil, and the 10 of Cups. You're taking a time out and you're getting enlightened on the toxicity that you're dealing with. This could be you, this could be another person. It does absolutely influence your happily ever after. Your relationship with others, you're achieving your goals. It's all contingent on how you handle something toxic within you, within others. I feel like you're in the midst of that now, figuring it out. Four Swords in the reverse and the Moon. Everything's becoming very clear to you as you do the work. The hermiting work, the shadow work. What's the Hermit here, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. So incredible. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So that's the ultimate in happiness, and that's the ultimate in abundance. And it's contingent on doing the work. Hermiting, working on self. The message is very clear here. What's the Hermit here, Spirit? Gaining enlightenment. Very, very clear here. The Knight of Pentacles. And in gaining the while gaining the enlightenment, or as you are gaining this enlightenment, you are becoming sure-footed, you're becoming steadfast, you're becoming reliable. The energy is reliable. You are reliable for others, or you stay in a steady frame. We'll probably see the Temperance, because it's a harmonious frame that you're in, a balanced structure that you create. Okay. It's creating the structure here that you need to combat this toxicity. What's the Devil here, please, Spirit? You've got the World here and the Five of Wands. Okay. So the toxicity could have to do with just all over energy. You know, maybe you're like inconsistent with your behavior, or you're inconsistent. One minute you're easygoing, and then someone triggers you and you're boom, you're explosive. You're being stretched too thin. You're having to do too much. That's part of the toxicity, maybe. You're having to be there for too many people. That's part of the toxicity. There's not enough focus on self, grounding. This all comes to an end with your hermiting and your work on self. All of this chaotic energy comes to an end. It's grounded. There's a new beginning here for you. Two of Wands is here. Part of the toxicity has to do with staying where it's comfortable versus challenging yourself to get out there. And when you do, you learn more. There are bigger payoffs. Or are you staying where it's comfortable and you're not growing? That's part of the toxicity. It's part of the energy that's bothering you. I think you know this. And it's irritating you. It's like it doesn't go away. It keeps nagging at you. You can do better. You can do bigger. Something like that. The Hierophant. The suggestion here is lean into your spirit team. They know you can do bigger. They know you can do better. And it's a matter of getting in tune with that too, so that you feel that as well, deep within. What's the Ten of Cups here, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Okay, otherwise you keep yourself from your ultimate happiness. If you stay small, if you play small, it's not really a Capricorn way. But you know, it's a human way, and of course we're human. And so in some area of your life, maybe not as a whole, but in some area of your life, you're playing it small. And you're being asked to not do that. That it's coming out in more toxic ways than you realize, because you're mad about having to play small. So, you know, you blow up at somebody because they made, I don't know, corn, a side dish, corn, and you wanted peas. I mean, it's something like that where there's no reason to blow up, because that's not the reason you're blowing up. The reason is far bigger, like within your soul, that you know you can do better. That's what's irritating you. That's the toxicity. Or this is someone you're dealing with. Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. Swords coming out here. Communication. Mental. Yeah, it's doing a number on you mentally here. It's making you worried. It's keeping you up at night. It's making you frustrated. I feel the frustration in this energy for sure. There's maybe something to do with travel that helps enlighten you. Part of the enlightenment shows you again how to play and be lighter and not so serious. And there's prosperity in that kind of energy versus being very worried or pulling back or not trying, playing small. Yeah. What's the moon here in reverse, please, Spirit? This is all becoming very clear to you. You know, maybe you were a little bit blind to this. You couldn't see it. You were blaming other things. And then all of a sudden, maybe you're getting with your spirit team and you're hearing whispers, or, you know, your gut's starting to talk to you, your instincts, and you're like, whoa, this isn't why I'm angry. This is why I'm angry. And it's like mind blow, light bulb, enlightenment. Okay, the Fool is here, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're getting clear on you have to make a move here. You have to take a leap. You have to challenge yourself again. Light a fire under those feet. Light a fire under your vision. What is that again? Have you lost sight of it? What's your vision for your life? Light a fire there. See it again. That's your road to happiness. Don't rely on crutches. Don't make excuses for if there's a situation you don't want to be in. Be loyal to yourself here. Work hard at answering some of these hard questions. Nine of Cups. Come at it with love. These are hard questions. Be kind to yourself, but also embrace this freedom. It's like some sort of freedom that you need. Nine of Pentacles. Focus on self. Individual success here. Answer those tough questions. Okay, let's grab another deck. Third deck entering in the picture. What's the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Queen of Cups, yeah. Come out of this timeout. Like, I think you feel like, okay, this is not working. I need to take a time out. I need to take a break. Or also this like realization, I'm not angry at this. I'm angry at this. That all becomes clear. You're coming out of that with clarity. And that leads you to a Queen of Cups. That leads you to a lot of abundance for yourself, for others. It's not a competitive environment. It's not a harshness towards self. It's embracing self, being your biggest cheerleader, being very nurturing, being very caring, and getting yourself on whatever this other path is that challenges you a bit more and has bigger payoffs. Or getting on the right path. You know, a new beginning on a path that flows for you will be very abundant, and it will be emotionally serving because it will help you to even out those emotions that we talked about, and the temperance energy of harmony and being emotionally stable. Wow. Okay. Seven of Swords. Instead of being in some sort of illusion, or this could be, I stay in this because I don't want to fight with this person, okay? But you stay in something that keeps you small, and you're meant to be big. So just because you don't want to fight with this person is not a good enough answer, reasoning I'm hearing from Spirit. That's not a good enough reason to stay small. Look at what you're dealing with here, just in this example. It's not a matter of I don't want to deal with the arguments. It's a matter of, should this energy even be around me? You know, this holds me back. This makes me small. Is this supposed to even be in my orbit, in my world, this energy? Queen of Pentacles, get grounded. Ask yourself these tough questions. These are tough questions. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, but she's also very successful in that, she's the type of personality that would ask these questions and know the answers and act accordingly. But also she has an element of nurturing too. And that's very important here because you got to be nurturing to yourself, not hard on yourself. As you start to answer these tough questions, be kind to self. Okay, now you get this. I thought you got this twice, but no. Oh yeah, you do get this twice. Yeah, 5 of Wands. And this is part of the toxicity. It's like all over energy and chaotic. And maybe people are coming at you with their chaos and you're taking it on. And Spirit's saying, focus on self. Or maybe you're doing too much. You're being spread too thin. We talked about that. Or maybe this is just simply irritation. You know I'm meant for bigger and better. And yet I'm tying myself down with something that maybe shouldn't be energy in my life in the first place. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? Other messages here, Spirit? Oh, a lot of messages. Okay. So, the 4 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, you get it twice. This is the crux of the message. Are you staying where it's comfortable, or are you challenging yourself to learn more, do more, be more? And the 4 of Pentacles. You're meant to be celebrating, happy, joyous. You're meant to be in this energy more so than not. Okay, not every day can be a party, but you're meant to be happy and in love with your life, I'm hearing. Good news, embracing good news instead of avoiding bad news all the time or expecting no good news. Good news should be a regular occurrence in your life. It should be your foundation. Don't let go of that. Hang on to that you should be in a mode of joy, embracing joy that is this life and good news that comes with it regularly. Think bigger, do bigger, think bigger of yourself, expect more for yourself. And really work on the toxicity. Got to work on that toxicity, where it's coming from. Follow the trail, because it's so contingent on your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after, and your 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth, unbelievable abundance. Wow. Okay, I'm going to ask the 3 decks if we have anything further. Anything further for our Cappies? The bottom of that deck, first deck or one of them, is the 10 of Wands. I think we might have used this as our second deck, 10 of Wands. This is burdens, okay? But you get out of the burdens by being spiritually enlightened and investing in yourself and lighting those fires. Sure. And getting out of the mental talk of, I'm avoiding this energy I don't want to fight. Look at it more like how Spirit's trying to talk to you here in the energy of the cards. The energy is light and joyous. You're not always thinking about who you're avoiding so you don't have to fight. You're not in energy that's readily fighting. Often fighting. You're in joyous energy that's suited for you, where you're expecting good news and you're expecting good interactions. And you're doing something about that. You're asking the tough questions about your life. And then you're not only answering them, but you're acting upon them. Final messages for our Cappies. This was our third deck, I believe. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who's disappointed with life. Missing the mark on their goals. Disappointment there. Hopes, wishes, dreams. An unfulfilled feeling about that. And the 4 of Swords comes out and you've gotten it twice. Okay? A need to rest, a need for burnout, a need to ask the tough questions. And then originally you got it in the reverse, which meant to me that you were coming out of that. So as it surfaces again with this 9 of Cups, just be reminded that, you know, part of your burnout is not realizing your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And ask yourself why that is. And make changes accordingly. Because you're meant to be enjoying those hopes, wishes, and dreams, and good news. Death is on the bottom of this second deck, and that's all about transformation. That's what we're talking about. I'm hearing, I'm responsible for other people. Okay, well, what I say to that is you're responsible for children, sure. And you're responsible to show them that life is about expecting big things for yourself and expecting to back yourself and be your own cheerleader and know that you are capable of more and being expectant of bigger. And then adults are responsible for their own happiness, you know, and we all have to be responsible for that. So you're not responsible for an adult's happiness. And third deck, final messages for our Cappies. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about not investing in yourself. There's an end to that. You're going to start doing that. There's a calling. You're receiving a calling that's all about that. Follow those trails. Work on your shadow. Look at that toxicity. It's key to your happiness and prosperity. As is expecting the good, challenging yourself to be bigger, have bigger. And that doesn't mean like a bigger house. That just means bigger experiences, bigger energy. Like I said, expecting the good news and investing in self. It's going to take investing in self to really work on this toxicity. Now, as I said earlier, this could be somebody that you're with. But I think all of us can at some point in our lives say, yeah, I really need to look at where this is coming from. Like, why this explosive anger? Where is this coming from? Because it's not about the peas and the corn, you know, but recognizing that toxicity in you, again, it could be somebody else, but I think at some point in our life, we can all say it's us. That's so key to your prosperity and your happily ever after. Okay, so get on it. It should be top on your to-do list. And I know Capricorns, because I am a Capricorn, have those to-do lists. So make sure it's on there. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, slow it all down. Like I'm trying to talk too fast and I'm stumbling, you know. Slow the energy down. You don't have to be there for everybody. You don't have to take on other people's stuff. Slow down. Focus. Focus on you. Focus on what needs to be reworked there. Focus on the shadow side. Focus, focus, focus. King of Pentacles, you will be successful at this. I have no doubt. Capricorn will take something on and they will be successful. And here's the Sun following the King of Pentacles, which is telling us all about, or talking all about, our happiness here. And we see that when we do the shadow work, when we expect more, when we expect bigger and better. Think bigger. Happiness follows. That is a pretty deep message, Cappy, but I don't feel like it's anything you don't already know. Maybe you needed a reminder. Maybe just as you're listening, you're like, yeah, okay, some of that's happening right now. I'm going to get on this. Okay. Let's grab a charm. Oh, yeah. Playful on the bike. Him and her on the bike. Two people enjoying a ride. A nice bike ride in the wind. Joy. This says everything to me about joy. Remember, we're expecting the joy, the good news, the enjoying life, the enjoying life. That's your message, Capricorn. I hope you like it. I hope you like this channel. Hope you like this message. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.